So continuing on from last episode, we are now here at the battle of the first battle we will have with Liu Bei. Let's just take a minute to get the lay of the land. Okay, so we have more troops, we have better officers. They have Zhang Bei, Gao Shun, and well, a footman. So Zhang Liao is only really one that I'm really worried about. He has charge rate and pincer, he's a high strength. So let's see what will happen. So obviously in this game it's important to plan ahead. Now he will go first. Now he can reach that area there just before that shoal, and then he will go, then Gao Shun will go. He can also, so basically they can all just reach here, so they can't actually reach here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to position my forces about here-ish and try and surround them. Okay, so about here for Guan Yu. And of course I'm looking to capture as many officers as I can to bring them to my cause. Okay, gotta move Zhang Fei up with Guan Yu. Here's Li Dian. There's their tactician moving up. Gonna move Yue Jin over close to Liu Bei. And then that's the first turn done with us positioning our forces. 29 days left, okay. Now, I could obviously come here and attack Zhang Bei, but that's not any use to anyone. So what's gonna happen? He will most likely come down here and either charge or raid. He could charge Zhang Fei. I can't get Zhang Fei out in time. He will most likely come and attack Liu Bei, so I can just move Liu Bei back a space and he'll be fine. He's no threat to anyone, and he's no threat to anyone, right? So Zhang Fei is going to get hit by Zhang Liao. There is no changing that. But what I do not want to do is I do not want to put Guan Yu here, because then Zhang Liao can come here and raid through both of them and end up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have Guan Yu facing here, ready to surround him no matter what he does. And I'm going to move... No, I don't want to move Liu Bei there. Just going to move Liu Bei here, just back a space to lure Gao Shun out. Here comes Zhang Liao. What's he going to do? He's going to charge. To be expected. Now I don't want to take out Zhang Liao straight away, remember. I want to take out Gao Shun, so what I'm going to do... So I need like a combo of 2 to take him out, but I'm just going to lower his morale by attacking from the flank. I'm going to move... I'm just going to keep Li Dian here, but change his position so that he's facing this way. Right, Gao Shun's moved forward right into our trap. Now what can I do? I could set up an all attack. You've got flank. I think you'd be better off. Yep. That's what I'll do. Right, put Yue Jin up in the rear. Zhang Bai's going to move forward, and he's going to move forward, no problem. Perfect, okay. I can capture Gao Shun. No problem. At least I think I can. Who's my strategist? He's my strategist. What does flank do again? How do I view what it does? Attacks an enemy and lowers them around and pushes them forward, but if he's facing here, he will just go straight. Liu Bei. Right, so I'm going to take this opportunity to capture Gao Shun. So what I'm going to do is, first off, I'm going to lower his morale by attacking from behind. I'm going to move Liu Bei into position here, but really this all hinges on Li Dian, essentially. So let's lower Zhang Liao's morale a little bit more. He's going to raid. It's fine. because I'm looking to capture your officers so that I don't have to deal with them. Now, if I flank, I could aid. Aid, all attack, charge. I'd rather him pierce, to be honest. Or flank. No, I'm going to flank. Flank, and then it should go flank, pierce, all attack. And this should get him. $323 damage. Nice start. Pierce. Oh, this is sometimes happens. This means it will do like double damage, basically. Boom. Guan Yu is destroying them.
Witness my strength.
Phew, nearly 3,000. Now this all attack is going to destroy them because it's got Liu Bei, Li Dian and Guan Yu all striking them from a completely surrounded. He is captured. He is our officer now. And we have restored the tactic of Liu Bei's. Now, next up I want to capture Zhang Ba. Now Zhang Ba is going to come right over here and he's most likely going to pierce whoever's there. I could move... He's got a pincer. No, I'm not moving Yue Jin there because then that could trigger a pincer attack. That will trigger a pincer attack with Zhang Liao. I'm going to move Yue Jin in a defensive position beside Guan Yu. And then Yue Jin gets pierced, but that's okay. If I play my cards right, I could potentially capture Zhang Ba with Zhang Fei and Yue Jin. But I might want to boost that a little bit with maybe a boost by Liu Bei or something. Yeah. Yeah. Right, okay, I'm going to capture Zhang Ba. I've figured out how I'm going to do it. Right, the first thing I'm going to have to do to capture Zhang Ba is I'm going to have to move Guan Yu out. What's your movement range? Nothing, doesn't matter. Just going to return Guan Yu to here. Bring Zhang Fei up behind Zhang Ba, attack from behind to lower his morale and take out some of his troops. Set you to pierce, you to raid, and then I will boost Zhang Ba, which will then trigger the combo. Hopefully this works. It should work, essentially. Pierce through. Ah, oh, come on, Zhang Fei. You've got to do like 3,000 damage. 2,700 at the minimum. Ah, yes! Zhang Ba has been captured. Now, I am going to test out the theory that I don't know for sure if we can capture commanders. I'm going to test it. Now, he's only got pincer, so I'm not entirely worried about... I'm actually just going to move Li Dian here. Just so that Zhang Liao can't actually, like, flank him. What have I got? He's got pursue. And now I'm going to move you here to maybe try and entice him to go forward. No, he's going to attack Zhang Fei. I guess he had to use their brains eventually. Now, this is the important bit. How can I capture you? Brilliant. I can set up a pursue. And then I can set up a flank. And that's all, I'm pretty sure. No, then I can set up an aid. This is perfect. Okay, we're going to get... I think we're going to get Zhang Liao. If we can capture enemy officers anyway, that is. That are commanders. It doesn't really matter about what Guan Yu does. I'm not really using him. I'll have him attack. Now this should be beautiful. So what my plan is, who's got the highest morale? So Yue Jin will pursue. What does that do? Pushes them forward, but they can't move forward because Zhang Fei is. He'll then raid. Liu Bei will then aid, and then we'll start this off. Li Dian's going to flank. Now this will destroy him for sure, possibly capture him if we can capture any commanders. This will test that theory out. If we don't capture him, we can't capture commanders.
Pathetic fools! I'll take on all of
He's already... Oh, he's so close to being defeated. He's definitely going down. There's no doubt about it. Been outmaneuvered. Phew, that is a lot of damage. And we did! We can capture commanders! We've got Zhang Liao! Boom! I'm in the money. I actually didn't know that we could capture any commanders. I didn't know that. Maybe that's a feature in Dynasty Tactics 2. So we have captured Zhang Bei, Gao Shun and Zhang Liao, which means that Liu Bei will now be unable to use any of them, which is amazingly helpful. Zhang Fei, Yue Jin and Guan Yu all leveled up from that, and Zhang Fei learned Awe, which pushes them back. It doesn't do any damage, but it moves them away and also decreases their morale. Yue Jin learned Charge, which is a very useful tactic. Guan Yu learned Repel. We have occupied Liu Bei. And that's the end of that first chapter. After his attack on Liu Bei, Liu Bei returned to his castle in Jiepi. Meanwhile, a furious Liu Bei mobilised his army to launch a counterattack. Judging that he would not be able to defend Jiepi alone, Liu Bei forms an alliance with Cao Cao to create a united front against Liu Bei's forces. So this is historically accurate right here. Liu Bei forms an alliance with Cao Cao and has declared war against Liu Bei. Brotherhood. This is the next chapter. And of course you can deviate from the actual history. We could have aided Liu Bei, but I didn't want to do that. Wipe out Liu Bei within the time given. We've got 8 turns to do it. Mi Fang has brought something called Sawao. Brilliant. That means Liu Bei can't get him. So we've got 8 turns to do this. Now, we're at war with Liu Bei, so he will be sending armies. So he's only got one avenue to send his armies down. He needs to send them down through Taishan and then Lu to Pei and then to Jiao Pei. So if we get our army up to Lu, we can prevent him from getting any further down, and then we can just wait everything out. Right, I want to disband my armies and I want to reform all my armies right now. But first, before I do that, I'm gonna quickly save. No. Oh, I just ended the turn. Oh, Jiao Pei has fallen. Yeah, that was completely my fault. My god. I'm an idiot. Right, okay. I should have saved. Let's save here. My god, wow. Right. Okay, now. What I wanted to do was see who we can get. Yuan Shu can't get you. Changing. I'm really annoyed at myself that I did that, to be honest. I could get Gun Sun Zan, but the chances of me getting Liu Bei all the way up to Bohai is minimal. I need to get Liao Hua. Oh, I'm so frustrated. Such a simple little thing. I definitely want to get Liu Bei. No, Zhao Yun. I'm going to have to do it. Yeah, I really want to get Zhao Yun and Gong Sun Zan if I can. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. But first off, I need to form an army. Now, before... I need to deal with Liu Bei. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to form an army under Liu Bei. I'm going to have Guan Yu as my tactician. I'll have... so many options. I'm getting so many options now. I'll put Gao Shun and Zhang Fei. So that's one army. Now, next I'm going to have Zhang Liao lead an army. Li Dian can be his... Do I want Li Dian? Right, and I can't make any more armies, right? So my first priority is taking back Xiaopei, so I'm going to have to move both my armies up to Xiaopei. That's unfortunately the first thing I'm going to have to do. Now, let's see, all my officers, let's see who can I possibly get that's not currently in an army to go get somebody. Zhou Kang could get Wang Fu, but I really want him to get Liao Hua. I really want Geng Song Zhan and Zhao Yun. I'm really going to have to focus on getting Liu Bei up there. Liao Hua is currently in Zhangyang, so I'm going to send Zhou Kang down there. Wang Fu is all the way down there. I could, if I can get Zhou Kang down there, I could get Wang Fu. Or if I can get Liu Bei to Zhenyi, I can get Zhu Zhu. I want Zhu Zhu. He's got very high intelligence. Right, okay, I've got so much to do. First things, let's take control a little bit. No, I don't want Sun Xian. I want to name Zhou Kang as an envoy. You can't, none of you can get anything, okay. I'm still absolutely fuming at that. Now, what's the easiest way to get him to Xianyang? Probably through moving... Yeah, probably move him down there. Move him there. Now, they can get caught at any base, essentially, and sent back home, which is frustrating. Right, now let's do this battle that I have to do now. So here we are with Zhao Pei, whatever. And we're going to have to, and another battle. This time Liu Bei will actually be participating. Now I'm sure that we can't capture Liu Bei because he's the leader of the enemy army, the enemy forces that we're fighting. But this one's going to be a lot tougher because Liu Bei, who's obviously a challenge, but he can be outmaneuvered. As you can see, he's going to charge straight down there. He has a very high morale, but let's see what we're up against. What can he do next? He can only come into these forest squares. If I can ambush him, and he's got 8,000 troops and he's got brigadiers, he's level 6. At Chenggong, I want to capture you. Feint, gather, mislead. That gather tactic there that he's got is very annoying. Footmen, don't need to worry. I want to capture Song Jiang and Hu Qiang. They're both level 2, so they shouldn't be too much. Right, so really what I think I'm gonna want to get everybody into these over here-ish, because this is where all the fighting's gonna take place, I believe. I'm quickly gonna save. Okay, I've saved. Now, get Liu Bei in the back. I could take Zhang Liao out and around, but I don't want to chance that. I'm not happy with having to fight this battle. I'm really not happy with having to fight this battle. Well, I guess I did have to fight it eventually, because I would have to fight these exact same people. I just would rather have fought them at the next castle rather than here. Castle that I just took in the last chapter. Okay, so he's got fame, so his status has gone up. Liu Bei's going to charge straight ahead. He's going to come straight at us. And now he can pretty much come in. I don't think he can go too far though. I think I'm going to move Guan Yu out. Bring Liu Bei up. He can't go very far. He can go and attack. Yeah, he's gonna do something to go on you. There is no way I can stop that. He might raid. See if I can get away with it. I just don't think I should have done that. I'm gonna revive everyone and give us better morale.
We cannot lose. We must not lose.
Now, what will happen is the AI will continuously, when you're at war with someone, they will continuously send armies. I'm gonna move you out of range in case he raids Zhang Fei. They will continuously send armies of the same, pretty much of the same. What happens is, when you defeat an army and you don't capture them, they are returned to the enemy capital. Now the AI will then reform their army with the officers that you defeated, or if they've got officers that are full strength, they'll send them. But what you basically can do is you can just defeat armies continuously, and then when they come to attack you, they'll be really weak and you can easily take them on. So really the first battle is a tough battle. Now I have a high morale now because of that revive, so what can I do? I've got Hu Cheng here. How far? You can't move very far. I can capture Hu Cheng here. I'm gonna do it. If I set you to pierce, and then set you to charge. Right, this should work. If I boost you, Jen, he'll go up. Yeah, that should work. And it's one less officer that Liu Bei has under his command. Now, but it needs to work. It needs to defeat him. It will capture him if we manage. Yeah, this pierce should definitely destroy him because it's from the flank as well. Yes! And we're out of range of Liu Bei pretty much. Captured Hu Cheng. So that is one less officer that Liu Bei has under his control. Now, what do I want to try and tempt him into doing? He could come and raid Guan Yu, which would suck. I'm going to try and tempt him to raid Zhang Fei. I could pierce you, but there's not much point in that. What do you have? You have charge, so it's not really... what's your movement? Actually, I'm going to try and tempt you to come here and charge me. Yes, he's going to... Wow, he's not going to... Oh, yeah. That's the thing that Brigadiers can do. They can push, which means that they attack and push a unit backwards by a square and then trigger any tactics. Okay, so now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out Liu Bei straight away, because if we can take him out, then his unit will be really weak. But obviously I'm going to wait till next turn when I can properly get my forces surrounded. And then that means we basically won't have to deal with Liu Bei. We won't have to worry about Liu Bei when he sends his armies out to attack us next time, because his army will be extremely weak. And that charge did a lot more, pushed him back a lot more than I thought it would. But I'm sure we can take out Liu Bei here. Now it doesn't really matter what I do here, because I'm not going to capture you, because I'm trying to... Well, I could capture you. I could easily capture you as well. I'm confused. I'm really... No. Because he's got repel. He can do a ton of damage. No, this is definitely... I'm going to have to take out Liu Bei to try and... This is going to work though.
Liu Bei, prepare to die! Zhang Fei is here, and your head is mine! Who do you think you are? Scum! Be gone! Don't say that! Have teach you.
Okay, now this will trigger it. So basically what I want to do is I want to have, this is going to be an all attack, a raid, a repel, plus a pincer. So this is going to destroy him, and it means that when he attacks us in future, his army will be extremely weak, and we basically won't have to worry so much about Liu Bei for future battles, because you will have future battles after this. With Liu Bei's armies. A 4 all attack, that's pretty much the best all attack you can hope for. He's down.
Pathetic fools! I'll take on all of you!
Right, so we've captured Hu Cheng and reduced Liu Bei's army strength. That's brilliant. I may have tamed a crescent. Nice. That can go to someone. Right, so the Battle of Jiao, we've recaptured the castle that we lost because of my blunder. We've recaptured that castle, which is amazing. And a bunch of folk leveled up. And Liu Bei's land shift, Guan Yu's land raid, Gao Shun's land flank, pierce, awesome stuff. Jiao Pei has been occupied. Now, so what has happened is we didn't actually defeat everyone. We didn't defeat Chenggong and Songjiang. So what we're going to do is we're just going to move. We're going to try to go to Lu, but what's going to happen is that we're going probably most likely going to fight them at Pei. I really want to form another army. Why? I'm so annoyed that I can't form it because I've got all these cities here that I could be collecting. You know what? Why did I wanted you to move to Pei. I'm gonna, no. Can I just want an army to, yes, okay. Yue Jin, that's fine. Yue Jin, do your thing. Can you go about and capture these empty castles? Now, Zhou Kang was not caught, which means brilliant, so I can now I'm going to attempt to get him there. Now let's have a quick look at everybody, see if there's anyone that we can... Still the same pretty much from what I can see. He's still not been found. Chendeng, if I can get Miju to Jiapi, well, Miju's already still there actually, so he'll pick him up. And then Chendeng will get Chengui. And then I can get Chendeng to get Chenjiao. Want Liao Hua. Once I've gotten Guan Yu, I think Gongsun Zan has been picked up by Yuan Shao, which means Zhao Yun is most likely going to get picked up by them, I'm afraid. Not much I can do about that. Yep, Gongsun Zan. I don't think I can get Liu Bei up there in time. Right, okay, so let me save. Okay, now let's see what happens. They have reformed their army at their capital and sent it down. And we have another battle. It's 2 armies against 2 armies. I'm kind of regretting sending Yue Jin away now, but it will be worth it once I've got all those cities under my control. It's only a 4 army, and look how weak Liu Bei is. He's got barely anything. We can capture the rest of his army here, I'm sure. Chenggong and Liu Bei. So basically, the army that was reformed was basically just Liu Bei alone himself. So this is what I was talking about. The AI will essentially just send the same troops back. He's got 2,100. He's not a problem at all. I really want to capture... In this battle, I really want to capture Song Jiang and Chen Gong, because Chen Gong is his strategist and Song Jiang is, well, basically the only other officer he has left. If I can take them, then it's basically just Liu Bei alone, and he's no problem when he's on his own. So that's my plan for this battle, but we are not going to see this battle in this episode. We're going to end this episode here. So thank you guys very much for watching this episode of Dynasty Tactics. If you have enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel for even more content, which includes Dynasty Tactics, As Your Dreams, Dynasty Warriors 3, as well as Jade Empire. Thanks for watching, see you next time. Take care.